That's all I know. That's basically my whole life is air conditioning coating. Nobody knows about it but the AC industry people.
If we're at a home close to the ocean.
Here in Hawaii, our environment is pretty crappy with the salt air and all that.
Corrosion coating should be applied to help prolong the life of the unit.
I want to get you to know what I'm about.
I love Josh, that he's a local Kauai boy.
I mean, basically, as long as Josh is in business, we're going to be working together.
Truthfully, there is no competition.
Air conditioning, it's an arm and a leg already as it is. Protect your investment. So your basic air conditioning unit, they're all mass produced. They all put a powder coating. So you apply an aftermarket product. I have a team that opens all the units. I have a separate team that does the wiring. Then I have a separate team that does all the prepping. And then the last part of it is all the painting. We apply our paint, which gives it a UV protection from the sun. We apply Aqua Aeros 10,000 salt air testing with a 3-year standard warranty. Everything is done, we put it back together. It's the wiring guys who goes in first, wires up everything, puts everything all back together, make sure everything is good. We replace all the screws with stainless steel screws or nut and bolts. I myself go in, check, make sure everything is plugged correctly. Then we close everything up, box it up, send it out. So when they install that unit, there shouldn't be no problems.
Well, Josh is unique. Like, he will do color match. No other coating company that I know of has done that. He's the first to do that. Here we are. We're near Kaneohe Yacht Club on the windward side. With this customer, we installed 4 single split zone units. So you have 2 smaller ones, 2 larger ones, and they wanted to match the color of their home.
If you have a paint sample, even from Home Depot, Lowe's, wherever you got your paint sample, or if you have a piece of wood that it's already painted the same color as your house, you bring it to me, I can match that.
Josh used a little different sheen for this one just because it matched the texture and the finish of the bottom of his home, so he used a little satin finish. Typically, coating companies use gray as their base color for all of their corrosion coating. Josh is the only one that will match the customer's home so it blends in better. Like, imagine a gray unit here, you know what I mean?
A real big problem that not too much people know about it is something so weird, but it happens commonly, which is the gecko problem. Just short circuit the boards. Back then, they didn't have warranties for that. Nowadays, some people have warranties, but we also apply computer coating to prevent the geckos shorting out your motherboards or computer boards on your split units.
When it comes to coating, there are other coaters out there. Nowadays, we're seeing that a lot of people are doing the coating in the mainland and bringing it here. Problem with that is there's no real local support. Should there be issues with scratching of the unit or so forth, you know, it's better to have somebody on the island that can go out into the field, which Josh occasionally will have to do for us.
What I'm trying to say is, I'm actually there working with the guys.
It's that level of commitment that Josh and Hawaii Coating displays that makes Admore HVAC proud to be partners with Josh and Hawaii Coating. Also, Hawaii Coating is a locally owned business, and Admore HVAC loves being able to support local business.
He offers the same warranty as the guys in the mainland. Price-wise, he's competitive with the guys in the mainland, and he's local. I mean, why wouldn't you use somebody local, right?
The best part about working with Josh is his communication. So he's excellent at returning phone calls and text messages, things like that would really help in keeping the business going.
My biggest thing with Josh is that he does good work and he does it fast.
I'm down there with the guys from the time they walk through that gate till after they leave the gate. A lot of owners, they're in their office, you know what I mean? But I'm hands-on with them.
You gotta appreciate somebody that puts that much effort into their job. It shows that they care about the end product, which for me is very valuable.
I always recommend Hawaii Coating to every customer. We will continue to use Josh and Hawaii Coating forever. We love you guys.
I'm actually super shocked that he actually started his own company, but very impressed that he's actually succeeding. But he's succeeding because of his personality. He's easy to get along with. That's just him. He's just one of those local guys.
The reason why I do what I do is for my family. I want to be able to give them what I never had.